There's our camp this morning. Doesn't look much different to last night. A nice night last night. A pleasant morning this morning. From our rugged north all the way down to the beautiful south, the centre, the east, the west, doesn't matter where, from travel to tips and all sorts of other things for driving, you've come to the right place. Come for a ride with us at Mudduck's 4-wheel drive tour. I'm on to it.
Best thing, cup of tea to start the day.
There you go.
Thank you.
Morning. Pretty difficult. This Dilgry River is a really nice little river. It looks really pretty. So no wonder it's such a lovely campground to go to. So it's just a nice little spot to be. So if you're in the area, you want to come and have a look at it. Well, just leaving our camp at Dilgry River Campground. Trying not to run over Brett's Pajero. In a previous video, you would have seen us driving out of here from a distance, but I don't think I need to do that twice. So today you get to watch us drive out while we're driving out. So yeah, anyway, that was our camp for last night, so we'll see what today brings. I'm going to head for Banksia Campground and then have a look at that and then see where else we go after that.
That's why I went and grabbed this one, so I could, because I thought I'm not walking across that. So if I put it on my pole, I can reach it out there. This one's bent.
We left Banksia campground, then headed back up to the main Barrington road, took another turn off and headed down towards the Watergauge camp, which is where we decided to camp for the night. So this is the track down, not particularly difficult. I thought it was worth a look from the in-car shot, but yeah, I didn't record too much about how we got there particularly. Anyway, we'll see you down there in just a moment. Alright, we came in this way again to Watergauge. Brett's never been here, so I thought I'd give him a look. Now I know you guys who will have watched Mark and my mystery tour will have seen this already, and if you've been around a while you might have even seen it as a spotlight, so I'm not going to go too far into showing you around this one, because I'm pretty sure I gave you a pretty decent look at it on those other two clips. But it's a nice enough spot. It's got this boggy hole rutted section to come through to get in. But that's where we turned left to go there. Had we gone straight ahead, we'd have to drive through this boggy rutted section. But there is another way down from the other side. But it's not a bad spot.
Currently at Watergauge campground. The rapid. Amazing. We're on the Manning River. And this will be the Watergauge.
We had a great night camping at Watergauge campground, but I stupidly forgot to video anything to do with sitting around the fire, or cutting the wood or any of that stuff, so we got nothing to show you from the night. This is the next morning and into the next day. Hope you enjoy this part of the clip. Well, good morning. We're here at Watergauge campground still, woken up to a beautiful day. So I've showed you around the campground, so I'll give you a quick look at what our camp looks like this morning, because after all it's not much different to what it looked like last night. So that's Brett's car. It's been pretty well parked there since we got here. It's not a bad little camp, this. There might even be signs of life from Brett's villa over here. He's done the hammock thing again. He's either alive or he's dead, one or another, we're not sure. Sounds like he's nearly dead. So, awesome day here this morning. Kaz and I are about to have our cuppers. The fire pretty well demolished itself last night, so had a clanger of a fire. So yeah, it's about all I can show you of camp at the present time. Got the old rubbish bag down there. Kaz are making the coffees. How good is that? Alright. We'll see you guys in a while.
Banks of the Manning River. Just about to leave camp. Awesome is this?
decided, instead of driving out on the rutted track that we'd driven in on the day before, we'd go out this other way, which is another way to get to the other section of the campground without driving through those boggy rutted bits. So this is what we're doing here before we continue on our day.
I'm not driving.
Wasn't my idea. we left our Watergauge camp and we decided to turn left rather than right when we came out of there. And now we're just following tracks. We're still in Barrington State Forest. We have a vague idea as to where we're going. And when I say vague, I mean vague. But we're going this way anyway because it does show on the map that we will eventually meet up with some tracks we know. So that's our plan. So when we eventually get to somewhere useful, we pull up, have morning tea because we chose not to have breakfast this morning, and then basically head our way back out of the forest. So giving you these little pics. These are not hard tracks. So the only low range we've done all weekend is literally driving into the Watergauge campground. And other than that, everything's been pretty straightforward. But even these tracks, now on the HEMA map, this shows as dotted line, so it would indicate it's not even maintained dirt, but looks pretty good to me. It'd just be so cool if there was some mapping software that covered everything you wanted, but there doesn't seem to be. You've got to go change from one map to another map to a different app to a different program to eventually get what you're after. So, hey. Anyway, it's all part of the fun, so we just keep on keeping on.
But yeah, I've switched maps and it looks like it goes up and around and up to the right and up to a main unsealed road. It says it doesn't give me a name, it said unsealed road. It just says unsealed road, it seems to be one of the major ones anyway.
Yeah, it's just a little tight bypass around that tree that somebody's put in. Should be back on the trail in a second. Wasn't expecting to be exploring on our last day.
That's the joys of travelling here.
Exactly.
Exploring is part of the fun. You don't want to travel the main tracks every time.
Well, we've certainly managed to do that, not travel on the main track.
What's kind of fun about this is just two wheel tracks.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's a main road, it's two wheel tracks. Well, it shows as a main sort of a track. Well, this Carter's Trail is just two wheel tracks on what looks like a paddock. There's been cows. There's timber down all over the shop. There's more cows. It's a bit overdriven. Yes, it is a nice area. I thought the cows might not be meant to be here, but I have a feeling they've been allowed into this bit to graze this stuff. Somebody will come and get them later.
I was wondering that myself, because I was seeing the fences and stuff and thinking, oh, I think they meant to be on the other side of the fences, but big bull there watching the calves. But according to my map, it's still showing us it's going to hit an unsealed road. I've switched maps, so it's not showing us one we've been on before, but I'm not sure. What about you?
Yeah, my humour's still got us going the right direction. My guesstimation is we're still a couple of K from the main road. But the wheel tracks still exist, the arrows are still pointing that way, so I think we're still technically okay.
But is yours like mine? Yeah, mine's saying that we're not far from, we're just basically taking a gentle right hill up here or heading around to the right here, not necessarily uphill, but and then we get to a major road. But is that because I've swapped maps, I haven't got my trail? Can you tell whether this major road that we're coming up to is one we've been on or not?
No, it's not one we've been on. It will take us in the general direction of roads we've been on, but it's not one we've been on.
Yeah, right, so that's what I was thinking. I didn't think it was. So I think we get up to this one and then we hook a left. Is that what you're thinking?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
And that takes us back to the ones we've been on and out, I think, yeah. Alright, very good, that's what I'm thinking.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B2?
I am B1.
So you forced the track again. Garmin.
Yeah, the Garmin's lost.
And not wanting to put the mockers on us, knowing what sort of weekend I've had. Providing this trail keeps going, the way it's going, and doesn't dead end it down here, we're all good.
Got horses. You don't know if they're brumbies or not, but they're horses. No, they're...
Oh, Gaza.
No, they're campground horses.
Yeah, these are not Brumbies, these are... Oh, pretty horses.
Oh, look at
Well, I don't think they're Brumbies, maybe they are Brumbies. How would you know? Just because the cattle are in here doesn't mean the horses are not Brumbies, I suppose. Wow.
Wow.
Kaz is pretty chuffed about these horses, mate. I reckon they would be Brumbies because they do not want to know about me. They're pretty well bolted up there.
That's exactly what I just said on camera.
Unexpected cool little river crossings too, eh? I'm fairly confident that they were Brumbies. Bloody hot out there. Oh, we've just aired up. And that's pretty well the end of a trip. Brett's behind us doing the same thing. Coming back out of the forest. Now I was going to end this a bit like another trip you've seen with Mark and sit down and have a chat at the lookout or something, but I don't do the same thing every time, guys, so that's pretty well it. We're about a quarter of a K from hitting the tar. We've only done the 2 nights, had a bit of a cruise around. A lot of exploring today, funnily enough, so you'll have seen all that by now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, put a like on it, helps the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Not sure what's going on here. Yeah, that's pretty strange. Yeah, okay, there's an NRMA guy there, so they don't need us. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, consider clicking the bell, get all the notifications. You'll know when all my videos go up. And if you're an old hand, thanks again for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.
That's a good spot to stop in it.
Banks of the Murray River. No, I don't think that's right. Is that the Murray? What river is that?
Manning River.
Manning.
No, not the hard one. Not the hard one. Not the hard one. No. I may or may not have told her to do that.
Set up. Stop looking at my iPhone. Bit of it behind the scenes, if you will, Stephen.